Hello, friends. So, the season 1 finale of Kings of Napa is airing, and I bought an eyeshadow palette to do a makeup look for the show. And now that we're here at the season 1 finale, I got to do that makeup look. So, this is called Wine and Only. It's very apropos because Kings of Napa is about a very fancy black owned vineyard. And today we are going to do an eye makeup look using these shades. And I hardly ever do fancy makeup anymore, so we're gonna do this thing. Obviously, my skin is already done. I don't know if you want to see that, but it is a mixture of MAC Cosmetics and Charlotte Tilbury. I will, I guess, link the products below. That's what they say, right? Okay, so just bear with me because it's my first time doing one of these. So we're just gonna do the eyes today. I like to prep them. So I have two little MAC products here, a paint pot and a 24-hour eye base. I'm gonna use them both. Why not? Never done my makeup this way in the camera. Yeah, I look pretty good. I look pretty nice though. I'm into this foundation. I will talk about it, I guess. No, I won't.
That has a little bit of color, and you put it on the eyelid, and it's gonna give a truer color payoff to the eyeshadow.
So this is good practice for when I do this for Vogue, the Get Ready With Me video that Vogue does, and in a fancy gold and marble bathroom, I imagine. Maybe not in my living room, but for now this is good. Low. All right, so in my quest to let go of control in all the places that I can, I didn't plan this look, and I haven't done makeup with these kind of colors in a long, long time. So yikes, what am I gonna do? Brrr.
Let's see what that look like. Let's do a little swatchy. Oh, okay, the color payoff's pretty all right. Ooh, that's pretty.
Liners. I'm not going to bring in other shadows because I feel like that's a little bit cheating. Okay, no, I can't deal with that. Any notifications coming in while we're handling this. Let's turn that baby off. That's it. Ooh, okay, that's a pretty one. All right, so I think I know what I'm going to start with. Now, lip brush.
Oops, I already forgot the one I wanted to start with. Yikes. Ugh. I hope it's you. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, let's go along the lash line with that color. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. I have like hazel eyes with some green in them, so I think this is going to be pretty. Now, obviously,
You're like, okay, that looks wild. I like to just deposit it with that stiff brush at the lash line. And then I just put all the brushes that I'm currently using right there so I know where they are to grab. And one of my favorite blending brushes, where you at, boo, is this baby. Yeah, a 224 from MAC. And I'm literally gonna just not even like go back into the product. I'm just gonna soften it because I am all about that blend. I need it to look really, really seamless. Yeah, that's already starting to look really, really pretty. And I saw, everything works out exactly the way that it's supposed to. I saw a look recently with the queen of all things, Rihanna, with some fabulous red liner and this red like hooded caped look. It was like sartorial Little Red Riding Hood, and it was stunning. So red is so unexpected on the eye, but it can like turn into like a scary tired zombie really quickly. So you want to make sure to like blend and have like a reference. Okay, so that's where we are right now. I mean, I have to say I am not mad at that. And those colors are just this one at the lash line, and then this one a little bit like fluffed up into the crease. You know, that's feeling like kind of fash. I'm not mad at this. And then you just add a little concentration. Yeah, where you feel you want it, right? It's all about like, don't do the whole one size fits all thing. I think that's like a thing with the makeup influencers, just trying to do your makeup and product placement exactly where everyone else is doing it. And that's tricky because your face is unique and special. So you want to look at placement. Like I have like that round eye, so placing a little extra product there, that feels nice. Like I would not be mad at wearing just this. And I did not do my cheeks, my blush yet. I always do that last so that you can feel the groove of the color story that you're telling. But because we're doing a makeup look online, yeah, my first one, yeah, I am not gonna stop here. But I would go to a party like this. I'd put on like a little lash and I would like do this. So now I want to get into that crease, boo-boos, and I like to use a little brush like this for that. You can tell I've watched a lot of makeup videos. I haven't made a lot of makeup videos, but I've clearly watched a lot of them because I know what I'm doing. I'm going to take this one. I like to go into the crease with a darker color. I usually like to go into the crease with a matte look, and I'm just going to come
here. And again, keeping that shape I want in mind. Because my eye is kind of circular already, if I start to go into that orbital bone pocket crease thingy with that darker color, it's just going to make my eye look more rounded. What I want is like, oh, like a little sexy, like little cat eye. So again, I'm just placing the product down for now. I'm not blending it because if you start to blend right away, as soon as you put it on, it's harder to create and control the shape that you want, and you're kind of committed then. Where right now, I'm just depositing it little by little. I'm liking what these colors are doing to the green in my eyes. I'm really, really liking it.
Oh God, just got filled with panic thinking about the edit I have to do on this video later. Yeah, that's nice. This is a very nice palette. Again, this is the Wine and Only color palette from ColourPop. I'm a total makeup junkie. I've got tons of the stuff. I used to, full disclosure, work for MAC Cosmetics. And back then, all I wore was MAC. But now, I can try other stuff. And this is like a really affordable palette. I'm not mad at this at all. So we're going to come back in with this brush on that product that I've placed there. And I'm just going to move what's already there. Oh yeah, and then step back and look at it, okay? So I'm not entirely into how that's blending out. I gotta be honest with you. And this is for all my makeup junkies or makeup artists out there, a common kind of a thing with products that have any red, some of the reddy purples. They're harder to blend. I honestly don't know why that is. I'm not a scientist, but I'm not thrilled with the way that's blending out, but I got a trick. I got a little trick in my pocket for that later. This one's matte. It's not moving. It's not moving like I wanted to, but I'm committed, boo-boo. I'm nothing if not committed. Okay, so I'm gonna, handle that shape a little bit. And see, guys, we're on the fly. I love this color. It's this one that I'm using, but the blend on it, I ain't loving that. Okay. So I'm not mad at that. And we're gonna, like, these things are a work in progress. And what you wanna do when you see it like this and you're like for me, the painterly kind of a look I had a minute ago before I added that dark one was better for me. I said I wasn't gonna add anything that wasn't in that palette, didn't I? I might have lied. Because what I wanna do is add something kind of unexpected, which is the key to keeping a colorful, especially smoky eye or any statement eye look fresh, is doing something that's unexpected, still flattering, but unexpected will keep it from looking stamped on, and staying away, in my opinion, from adding tons of dark colors on it will keep it feeling fresh and au courant and not anachronistic as a mug. I'm gonna go get the color that I need and I'll be right back. She's back, and I am not mad at this. I have to tell you, like, I'm feeling this very much, and I'm just excited because I haven't done a makeup look that like this in so long. Okay, so when I was talking about references earlier, references could even be art, because this is a card that someone in my life, my mama, sent me to congratulate me on the first episode of Kings of Napa. And you see all the beautiful colors of this vineyard. It's like, here's kind of the colors that are on my eyes, and the color that I wanted to add that I felt like was unexpected is I want to get in there and add this baby.
And it's wild because when you look at this painting, there are some of that orangey stuff happening here. So we're doing it, you know what? And it's just makeup. So if it's messed up, it's messed up, and I'm not going to get too caught up on it. Same brush, grab a little of this orange one, and I'm going to come right here. Yeah, I'm going to add only a little bit at a time. That's the key, right? Because once you add a lot of something that isn't working, it's a nightmare. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's pretty. It's really lightening up. Not lightening up as in, like, getting rid of color, but it's really adding that freshness to that inner corner and keeping my eyes open. And because it's found in nature, a sunset, it's like we're doing sunset vibe kind of colors.
Yeah, I love it. That's so pretty. Okay, great. And now, what you're going to want to do, this is one of my oldest palettes, y'all, is going to go in this little color. I wish I could remember the name of these colors. It's a disgrace. Any of my MAC girls or former MAC girls watching this, you know, there was a time when I'd be like, boom, 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 and know all these names. That time has passed, my friends. As a professional actor, the funny thing that sticks in your head now is all the lines of the characters that you play, or even the ones that you audition for. Okay, so I'm pretty happy
With that. I'm digging this. I haven't put anything on the lower lash line yet because, again, I feel like a makeup look can get really outdated and heavy if you automatically start to put colors on the bottom lash line. Because you might want to put a totally fresh, different color down there, and you can't do that if you add it right now. So in terms of liner, it's so tricky because sometimes a look like this, in my opinion, gets ruined when you add black liner. If I was going to use black liner, this
House Labs Lady Gaga liner is heavenly. Oh, but I'm scared to add black to this right now. So I have this. I'm not mad at that. I have that, and then there's a MAC one called Prunella, which is a deep purple, but it's really cool toned. That might ruin this look as well. Yeah, I think it's going to. Fun fact, that's the eyeliner I wore on Star Trek. Yeah, when I was Navigator of the Enterprise. Prunella is what's on the lid.
All right, let's just try this one, okay? It's just makeup. Why am I overthinking this? Right? It's just for fun.
That was the great thing about Kings of Napa too, is the makeup looks on this show are like a character, right? Sometimes you watch those shows, if you're a makeup and beauty junkie like me, you watch shows and you're just like, it's so clean and so bare and there's no makeup story going on. And those shows can be all right, but then you watch something like Kings of Napa or Euphoria where the makeup is like a character, and I am in that lane hardcore. Okay, so
I'm using a flat little brush like this to grab some product. This really helps control the liner and the placement of it and keeping it look clean as a mug. All right, so I've never done this on a tutorial or video or whatever this is. Let me look in my little mirror. Okay, yeah, that's showing up. Again, I'm pulling my eye, which I guess you probably shouldn't do, but whatevs. And I'm working on that shape. Like, I really want that almond shape. Okay, the color payoff on this little stick isn't great. I'm not gonna lie. Now, is there... I'm into this look, though. I'm really into it. There was another liner I bought. This. I bought this.
wine colored liner just for this look that I knew I wanted to do for Kings of Napa. Kings of Napa. I need to I've never done it on this camera before, and I'm not handling that well. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Oh yeah, this is much better. Oh yeah, this is definitely like that exact color value of that kind of look Rihanna did recently with the red, which I really like because that stuff matters. It keeps things looking fresh, cool, and trendy. It's got almost a primary color value to it. It's feeling a little bit like a crayon, or it's going to keep it looking fashion, not influencer or makeup just for makeup's sake. Oops, it broke. This feels a lot fresher. That's the word, fresher. Fresher is the word. If I were to have put black liner on this, it would feel really dated to me. So this is fresher, right? And you're seeing a lot of that now in the world. Color blocking or monochromatic looks. That's why I put this little headbands on. You know, I was thinking of things. The monochromatic dressing, I'm into it big time. You've seen everyone kind of do it, and it's stunning when it's done right. It's all about knowing your colors too. This is a good color for me. My eyes are almost done. We are going to put lashes on today. And this is going to be fun because this is the makeup look I'm going to wear. I'm going to do my hair and put on an outfit and jewelry to celebrate the season 1 finale of Kings of Napa. I wanted to get all dressed up for it. The scary thing is we're going to see if we're going to put this liner on the lower lash line. A reddish wine colored liner down there can be a nightmare. It can go 28 days fast, but we're going to try it. So first I'm going to take this little brush again. I'm going to wipe some of that residue off.
So then we have this palette. What color should I put down at the bottom? Ooh, sometimes a really shimmery shadow down at the bottom is not good for those little eye lines. I'm going to just put this one. That one. And very lightly. And don't put it under the whole of the eye first. Really, again, thinking about placement and shape. Because my eyes are so circular. I take this in the whole eye. Yeah, that's pretty. But you can't see the potential for what I'm talking about, which is red eyes, sick eyes,
No, actually I don't do that. I'm just so good at this. No, you want to just diffuse it, I think. Makes it look better and keeps it out of I'm sick, help kind of a lane. Okay. I'm gonna take that orange, that sunsetty orange. It's so tricky because there's this other one, this color, which, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Just right in there. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Yeah. And by wiping off on the paper towel on my lap as I go, I can use the same brush throughout this makeup look to a certain degree, but you want to just keep an eye on it. But that way I don't filthy up all my brushes on one look, especially a look like this. I don't want to get red and purple all over all my brushes. Now that is really special. You see? See how clean that little pop of orange is on the color there? So that's what I'm saying. Like when you're doing your makeup, like all those colors, oopsie, all those colors are in this. Oh. It's a good thing the makeup's done. It's a good thing the makeup's done. That palette is trashed. Yikes, ColourPop. Okay, this is what I'm gonna tell you about a ColourPop palette, or this palette in specific. Look what it did. None of the shadows are even glued in. So when I just dropped it, all of them fell on the ground except for one. What the heck? Anyway, reset. So again, like on this painting,
I feel like that little fresh, like clementine tangerine color is in this picture. And this is a picture the painter Spencer Frederick did, whoa, in 1912, of nature. So the fact that it's in nature means it's probably pretty much going to look good on your face. So I was originally doing, I live right near a hospital. You gonna save that life, you gonna save that life. I was using this one, and then I wanted to come over to this one. I'm so glad I did, because it's so fresh and fun and young and clean. You know, if I really wanted to get froggy, I could add a little bit. And I'm going to. Right there. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that.
yeah, that's pretty dope. Like that feels like clean to me. Like I would go to, obviously when everything's done, jewels, outfit, boom, 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 lip. I would go to a red carpet like this. It's fresh, it's clean, you know. It has a point of view, it's you. I love to do makeup that kind of introduces who I am, because you see so much now of what I call stylist dummies, where you just look like the stylist. Like I've gotten to the point now where I can look at a celebrity and be like, oh, they're styled by X, Y, and Z, because the point of view doesn't come through as much. And that's why I loved fashion magazines back in the day, and seeing what people would wear back in the day before stylists were such a thing, because you got to kind of get to know who somebody is. Now, unless your stylist is Law Roach, and then what you want to do is do whatever he tell you to do. Okay?
So now I'm going to curl these bad boys. And by these bad boys, I mean the one or two teeny tiny hairs I have left on my eyeball. Because in the best of times, I don't have any. But right now, I definitely don't. My God, this is so, like, they're tiny, guys. So I am going to put false lashes on, and so I'm using like a really natural mascara. I was given this on set. It's a brand called Vapor, and it doesn't have tons of product. It's not gunking up my lashes, which is super important for when I put false lashes on. Like I have like some really good mascaras that I use when I'm not wearing lashes to beef them up. Like they're sad. Look at them. Like, can you even see them? Hit me up in the comments if you can pinpoint a lash. If you can screenshot a lash and send it to me, I will send you all the love and kisses in the world. But anyway, yeah, if you put one of your Big Mama mascaras on for lashes, it can make the lashes really hard to adhere, and it ain't a good idea. Ooh, see how nice that's working for the color of my eyes? Like, you might want to do a version of this, like a wine-themed, Kings of Napa themed makeup, but maybe you have like sparkling brown eyes, and then you would want to go deeper into like a grape color. That kind of purple is going to really make brown eyes sing. It's all about who you are, what your coloring is, what's special about your face, and that's how you get dressed. That's how you do your makeup. That's how you go out in the world. I am feeling good about this. I am going to go put some lashes on, and I'll be right back.
And she is back in the building, y'all. And this is what it looks like with lashes on. And I'm wearing Ardell lashes in 424. They're really natural. You can even wear these lashes with really natural makeup. So we're gonna put on some blush. And my go-to everyday blush is NARS Orgasm. And then I also have the NARS Orgasm Extreme, which is really great, but that feels too shimmery. I think I'm going to wear is an OG MAC blush called Warm Soul. Now I have two different kinds of brushes that I like to use for my blush. This is the first brush I ever bought from MAC. The number's worn off and I have no clue what the number is. And then there's this brush, which is really great. This is a Morphe brush. I feel like I want this to feel, it's feeling very like Umbria, you know, the hills of Italy, like relaxing, take my picture kind of a vibe. So I don't want it to be too harsh. So I think I'll use this big fluffy brush. That was a long rambling way of saying this is the brush I'm using. So you take it on the product, and for me, again, I always take my face shape into account, and so should you when you're placing any product. So
I'm not going to come down here because I feel like that drags my face down. So I like to start here. Yeah. And just add it right up there, almost like a bracket to where my eye is. Yeah, and it pulls the face up. And I've done that with the shape of the product on the eye, and I also do that with the placement of my lash. I always do my own makeup when I do press events or red carpets, even when a makeup artist is available. Not because I'm a control freak, but because I like it, and I'm good at it, and I like to create a character, and I like to have fun and find a reference, and it's just something I really like.
And really quickly, I'm going to put a highlighter on. Where is my highlighter? Ugh, I have no clue. Oh, I know where there's one. I'm going to go grab it. Ultimate best highlighter, at least for my skin tone, is a MAC one, an extra dimension skin finish called Whisper of Guilt. Boom, bam, biggity boop.
There are no sparkle particles. The line of demarcation will be impossible to distinguish with this product. I bought at least 15 of them. And because it's a powder product, they last, man. I'm terrified of the day that I run out. In fact,
someone bought me one because MAC reissued them. Bought me one for like Christmas or something. And I'll tell you one thing. They ain't the same. They're still beautiful, but they ain't the same. This is an OG Whisper of Guilt. Like, it just goes on like butter. And like, that's what you want. Like, when you're highlighting, I don't want to be able to know. And even if I do know, I want it to be like you see that? It's like, oh, yeah. So now we're going to do a lip. We're going to do a lip. We're going to do a lip. Actually, let's just spray and set my face before we do the lip. Now,
I'm a Fix Plus junkie, but that's in the bathroom and it ain't here, so I'm going to use this one, which is a hyaluronic acid setting mist. Oh yeah. And that's on my desk because I put it on all throughout the day, makeup or no makeup. I'm huge on skincare. Yeah. And there are so many affordable things out there. Not that I'm actually like a makeup video influencer person. I'm saying
all this stuff. I really just made this video to celebrate the season 1 finale of Kings of Napa, airing Tuesday, 8/7 Central on OWN. But I can't help it. I watch so many of the videos. They help me go to bed at night, so it's all locked in there. Okay, so for lips, I'm a lip freak. Every bag I have is filled to the brim with them. So I have a number of things. I've got a little Pat McGrath baby that I love.
A MAC limited edition Tiana Taylor. This is an amazing color. Tiana Taylor gets makeup. And I also have some House Labs, Pat McGrath. Oh my gosh, these are all my favorites. I think they all go with this look. This Tiana Taylor gloss from MAC is also perfect. But then there's this lipstick I got from
ColourPop. And I had no idea what ColourPop even was until I watched this one makeup girl I love, Raw Beauty Christie. And she really likes ColourPop, so I ordered some. You know, it's pretty all right. And it's really affordable, which really matters because some of this stuff out here is wild. So I don't even have my lip primer here. Who knows where it is? Let's just do it. Now, it can be a nightmare when you do a lip that's in one kind of color zone and then you put a lipstick on that's wrong and it ruins the whole thing. So if I see that in the mirror as I'm walking out the door, I stop, I go back and get another one. So let's try this one. That's nice. That's very nice. I like this. Wow, this is my first time trying this ColourPop lipstick called Golden Beach. It's a Barbie. It's part of their Barbie launch. MAC did a Barbie launch way back in the day, but what I like about this lip is it's like a nude, but it's not like dead mouth. I can't stand that. It was so popular and it's very, very dated. Even when you do a kind of statement eye, that really flat, like ultra nude, like lighter than your skin is just nice that. Yeah, so it's like a warmy kind of a color. Like I would do this even without lip liner. Anyone who knows me is watching this like, no bitch you won't, and no bitch I won't. I am a lip liner girl. I'm not gonna do this without lip liner, right? I mean, listen to it. The ambulance even has beef with me trying to do this without lip liner. But the point is you could. Every day, all day, it's like that. Just imagine doing self-tapes here. Fun. So it's in the world of this. It feels a little bit warm. It's not too cool.
Tone, that's what I was worried about. But I was also worried about it being so warm that it would overpower. I feel like this Holy Grail lip liner that I use, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and I also have Pillow Talk Medium. If you have a deeper skin tone, she has an even deeper one. It's heavenly. I have a number of these liners. This ain't the one, though. That's going to be too fair. So let's try the liner that came with this ColourPop Barbie lipstick. ColourPop Barbie. Oh, it has the same name, Golden Beach. Let's see. The lip liner, oddly, is a strangely different color than the lipstick. I don't know if I'm into that. I feel like the lip liner is a lot cooler toned than the lipstick. I don't like that. I don't have a lip brush here, and I'm not gonna fret, so I'm just gonna pat it.
I'm a lip gloss person, and I will be the lipstick, lip liner, lip gloss girl till the end. I don't care what anybody says. So this color, House Labs in Corset. Ooh, it's so pretty. But then I love this Pat McGrath one in Wicked Whisper. Ooh, yeah, these are nice. And then finally, my third option is Tiana Taylor one from MAC. Why would I tell you the name of it? Because it's limited edition, but whatever, I'm going to. Gonna Love Me. Ooh, yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, so look, I'll show you what they are. Pat McGrath, Lady Gaga, House Labs, and Gonna Love Me. And I'm telling you, the House Labs is winning, guys. It's like peachy. All of these are amazing. These all came out of my purse. These are all in my purse at all times. That's how obsessed I am with this color story. But this House Labs one in Corset. Oh yeah, see that big doe foot? I love the way it looks. Especially if you have big lips like I do. It just like handles it. But it's got that tapered little pointy tip so I can get right in there. Right in there. Yes, that's how it's done. Hey, so cute. I'm so happy that I took the time to do this today. This is so fun, even though I destroyed a palette. But whatever, I'll fix it. I'll figure it out later. I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you had some fun watching it and had fun watching this season, watching the Kings of Napa, because this is what I would call like a pure Maddie look. I play Dr. Maddie Brewer on the show. She's a fiercely independent, hilarious, very loyal friend, but very much into making a statement with her clothes, her makeup, her bag, and her life in general. And this is a Maddie look, and I'm so happy that I took the time to do it. If you have any Kings of Napa makeup looks or Kings of Napa inspired looks, post them, share them, use the hashtag. We would love to see it. I hope you enjoyed this season of the show. All of the looks have been insane. I hope you've enjoyed watching all of the fashion, the hair, and the makeup, and the style, and the lifestyle, and the luxury of the House of Kings as much as I have. I would 100% wear this to a red carpet, an event. Kings of Napa inspired wine look. Actually, no, this is going to be called the Kings of Napa inspired Vineyard Sunset. That's what I'm calling this makeup look. Thanks for tuning in and being here with me on my first makeup tutorial. I better clean up this mess.